Mondi is an integrated paper and packaging group which is dual listed on the JSE and on the London Stock Exchange. Its combined market cap is 60.4 billion rand. It has operations run from the growing of wood and the manufacture of pulp and paper to corrugated packaging, industrial bags and coatings. Group operations are in South Africa, the UK, Russia, Austria and emerging Europe. It has a price to earnings ratio of 18.6, a dividend yield of 2%. Now, the value managers did find this one attractive at lower levels. Why? Viv, why does it differ to SAPI?
Look, they've obviously done a better job here. They haven't had to acquire as many companies that were basically as Paul mentioned, it's going out of fashion. SAPI basically tried to get into a bunch of businesses thinking if it had a large enough market share, it could push through price increases to make themselves profitable. That didn't work out for them, and the result was what we saw. Mondi had a better mix of products. Even though they're both in paper, they had different kinds of paper here. One was in high glossy magazine kind of paper. This is more into the packaging. This is a kind of different kind of market, and therefore it's done a lot better.
Paul, did you buy Mondi back there
No,
in 2012?
To be fair, I should have, because I know David Hathorn through a client who is his cousin. Interesting story,
Well, that's a good reason to buy a stock, if ever there was one.
Interesting divert strategy, as Viv says, from SAPI. So SAPI's going off trying to make magazine newspaper. Mondi decides we're not going to be operating anywhere inside of the developed world. So we're not in the US and we're not in Western Europe. They went to places like Poland and the Ukraine and Turkey and all those sorts of places. And we know they've got their operations here. And they said, we want to stay away from anything that's look fine and sort of finished product. We're going to go for the brown, corrugated, boxing and all that sort of stuff. So there's those two strategies. Buying forests in those ex-communist states and old mills has worked spectacularly well. Took a long time, though, for it to kind of get its traction. So I really feel positive for them that they've done as well as they have, because it's been a long, hard haul since their delisting.
Can they do any better? The million-dollar question.
Look, I still think there is opportunity in the area. They're in the right parts of the world where growth is still going to come through. Packaging, I mean, like I said before, packaging is going to be a growth industry.
It's not going to disappear.
Not going to disappear.
We always need to put something in something.
Yeah, and the general trends in the market as well. Smaller families means more packaging. People buying more convenience means more packaging. All these kind of things are going to be working in its favor going forward.
120 rand, because you know David Hathorn's cousin and his cousin, would you still be buying it at current levels?
I don't know. I mean, while I understand that there is this sort of more positive economic backdrop, I'm not all that convinced that packaging is the best possible insertion you can have if you're going to pick an industrial company. I'd rather be in freight and logistics or in IT and cell phones. I don't know where in my head packaging fits exactly, because I don't know.
We've just been saying that packaging is an incredibly sexy industry. It is something that is going to be here for all time to come.
I don't know. Yes, maybe, no. I mean, it depends what evolves with the way that humans consume stuff. Whilst I accept that the little stuff you buy your packaging products in from Woolies and Amazon needs boxes to ship stuff around. I don't know, man. Maybe we're all going to live in communes and just eat off the land or something.
We've heard enough from you. Is there anything else that we can put forward on Mondi, Viv? Something sensical.
Look, as Paul mentioned, we're going to buy from Amazon. If you ever bought it as like a small thing from Amazon, the packaging outweighs the product by 10 to 1. We want to be buying
there
packaging.
We go. You are clearly shot down. Hot or not on Mondi, Paul?
I like where they operate and I like the management team, so I'll stay with hot. Yeah.
I'm hot as well.